Let's get to Jason Van Cleef, who is CEO of Van Cleef Financial Group in Los Angeles. He's also the author of The Wealth Code, How the Rich Stay Rich in Good Times and Bad. Staying in Singapore this morning, John Bollinger, founder of BollingerBands.com. Jason, isn't this the title of your book? Isn't this the key issue that many people have with Goldman Sachs, that it managed to short many of its trades and protect its wealth during good times and bad?
Well, it's definitely, what I've always talked about with the keys of wealth is using lots of ideas, lots of things. And of course, with Goldman Sachs, it's, looking at the bigger picture. I mean, they designed kind of a casino game that, according to the SEC, their heart of their claim is that they rigged the game, so to speak. So it's, to me, the idea of the wealthy protecting themselves has been more so of using different asset classes and many concepts, not necessarily just stocks and bonds.
Jason, I understand that you have a fairly bearish outlook on the U.S. stock market. I'm wondering what sorts of news items you think might drive a decline past the 2009 lows.
Ultimately, you can even look at things like the Case-Shiller Index. I mean, right now it stands at about 22. We've only been at that kind of lofty valuations 5 times going back to 1880. And what is happened once we've gone to these kind of levels is it didn't really bode well for the markets in the future. For instance, being at this 22 level typically suggests a 1 to 2% outlook for the next 10 years or so. Not that, it's basically saying buying right now, potentially you're buying at a valuation that's very rich. We've been guiding clients over the last few months to say, it's time to take a breather. We've just basically seen one of the largest rallies in history, even going back to a comparable rally that we saw in January of 1930 to June of 1930. And unfortunately, what happened after that rally was an 86% correction in stock markets. So we've told clients it's time to take a breather right now. Enjoy the fact that the stock market gods have given us this kind of rise in the marketplace, but maybe we kind of lick our wounds a little bit, take a breather, and kind of evaluate from the sidelines.
Okay, Jason, on that cautionary note, we must say goodbye to you and thank you. Jason Van Cleef, CEO of Van Cleef Financial Group.